Hi everyone, I'm Arglethump. In this video, I will show how to solve all the puzzles in Grim Legends 2, Song of the Dark Swan. The first puzzle is following these instructions to make a calming potion for the queen. So, you need to have a pitcher of water. You need to light this, light the match, so you can light this cauldron. It's like the next step is to pour in the stew, but you only need 2 things of stew. So to get that, you're going to put it in 5, then put the 5 in the 3. That leaves 2 here in 5. Next, we want 4 things of the water. So to do that, you're going to put fill up 5, then put 5 to 3, then drain 3. Put 5 to 3 again. Fill up 5, do 5 to 3 one last time, and now we have 4 in 5. You want to put the herbs in the 4, then put the 4 in the pot. You're gonna grab this, the ladle, use it to stir the potion, and finally, you're gonna put the goblet in the calming brew. That brings an end to the puzzle. The next puzzle is in the queen's room. You want to put the sunstone into place. This puzzle involves making lines between the various items. So if I want to make the reds touch, I can do this. Or I can do this. And in fact, this is the correct option, because that way I can move gray like that. And then I can move blue around like that. Basically, you want to make a line between the 2 different colored tiles, and they can't overlap each other. So yellow's going to have to go right and around like this. Orange is going to go straight down and then to the right. Looks like this feather's going to go down all the way left and up. This feather's going to go left, up, up, left. And then gray is going to fill in every other spot. Here, gray is just down and right. Blue is down and left. Let's see, yellow's gonna go down, left, down, and all the way left. Blue is gonna go all the way left here, down, left, down twice, all the way right, up, and then right once more. And as you can see, we can make a pathway for red over here by carefully putting all the things in place. That's how you get that pathway for red. That's how you solve the puzzle and open up this hidden passageway behind the bookcase. There is a puzzle to open up the queen's bed. You need to put the gem into place. And here you want to rotate the ring so the colors match. You want purple on the top, so rotate the top 2 ones so they are purple. Then you're wanting red here and green here, which you do by clicking the bottom one twice. In order to open this door, you need to solve the puzzle, put the wooden castle into place.
There were 2 lands, the kingdom of eagles and the kingdom of swans.
And click on the various story elements. So the narrator said eagles and swans, which means you click on the eagle and the swan.
The ruler of the Swan Kingdom became obsessed with magic. He began to use scrolls, potions, and medallions filled with it.
Click on those 3 things, the scroll, the potion, and the medallion.
One day, swaths of thorny vines and gnarled trees engulfed the land, and black clouds covered the sky. This place became forever known as the Dark Kingdom.
Here you want to click on the trees, the castle, and the clouds.
A group of survivors managed to escape, stealing away to Eagle Castle in a fisherman's boat. The ruling family respected the old alliance with their neighbors and took the refugees in.
Here you want to click on the refugees. You want to click on their boats. Then click on the refugees again.
To ensure the safety of the realm, the Eagle King's wife, the Peacock Lady, announced a new law forbidding the practice of magic.
Here I believe we click on the Peacock Lady. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's how you solve the final round of the puzzle. You need to look at her piece of paper that says magic's forbidden.
Now the doors are open.
And solving the puzzle opens the doors. We have a puzzle to open up these doors. So let's see, this piece needs to go here. Or no. This piece... Ah, it's so confusing. Wait a minute. They all sort of rotate perfectly. Okay, let's do that. So I'm going to go around in a big circle like this. Just moving along the outside in a big circle. And that should get 3 pieces into place. Oh, it does get 3 pieces into place. Except for this one, though. We need the head of the bird there. Alright, so let's see if we can figure out a way to get that to happen. I think we're going to have to move these like this. There we go. And then I'm going to have to move this like that. And so I can move them diagonally into place. So I'm going to move these back like this. Just moving them that way. So now this one's in place, this one's in place, this one's in place. I move the final 2 to solve the puzzle. This is technically not a puzzle because it doesn't have a skip button, but it feels like it should be a puzzle. Here you want to click on the symbol until the cylinder has the correct design. Okay, that looks like the correct design. See, they match. This one needs clouds, so I'm going to click on the eagle until I get clouds. And finally, we have swan. So I'm going to click on the swan until I get whatever symbol that is. Some sort of lake symbol, I guess. Solving the puzzle gives us a puzzle piece. This one also doesn't have a skip button, but it definitely feels like a puzzle. It's just like the recipe puzzle we did earlier. So let's see, we add cinnamon sticks and stevia leaves into this, and we're going to crush them up. Step number 1. Step number 2, we are going to get our molasses. That's this. We're going to put it in this pan. So the pan's going to go on here, and we're actually going to set it on fire first. I don't think that's in the instructions, but you have to do it. Then you put the molasses in the pan. And we're going to put this in the molasses. And we're going to pour them here. And that's how we get the various sweets, just following the recipe. Ooh, caramel fish candies? Those seem so delicious. This puzzle is rather difficult. What you need to do is make a picture. We're making a picture of a peacock. I find it easier just to do the left-hand side first, and then the right-hand side. So, looks like we need 2 pieces here on the peacock set. I'm going to start by getting this piece, because that's the first one. So I'll get that one into place. Oh, it's not the first one. It's the second one. No big deal. So this is the actual first one. I'm going to move it, like, right here, and then I just flip them. Now they're both into place. Very nice. Oh, hey, and look, I already got these 3 into place as well. Cool. So that's one strategy to do it, like left to right. Another strategy is just to work row by row. Let's keep doing left to right because it's working well for me. So what piece is going to go here? It's got to be this one, right? Maybe. Let's see. That was not it. That piece must go down here. So I'm going to move it down there. And then this piece is clearly the piece that goes in that spot. So I'm going to move it into place. There we go. And now the entire left-hand side is complete. It's in place. We don't have to mess with it anymore. Alright. So now we got to figure out what to do with this right-hand side. Let's see. I think this might be the bottom right-hand piece. So let's work from the right to the left. Do the opposite of what we just did on the left-hand side. Alright, working from the outside in. That's it. Okay, so yeah, that was definitely the piece that goes there. Now what piece goes here? It's going to have green, and it's probably this one. So I'm going to move that piece into place. Hope it's correct. That was not at all correct. Wow, maybe it's this one is the piece that goes there. Oh, hey, I got that piece into place. That's nice. Cool. All right, so now I've only got these 4 pieces. No, 5 pieces. They're 5 pieces. Alrighty, so which piece is going to go here? Probably, this piece is going to go in the bottom, right? So let me just put it into place there. Yeah, so now I've only got these 4 pieces I need to worry about. So, I think this piece might go there. Let's see if that's correct. Yep, that's correct. That's it. Okay, so I got that piece into place, and then these 2 are the final 2. They just go like that. Alright, so, solving the puzzle gives you the culprit's secret hideout. Oh no, the culprit's been doing black magic. Oh dear. More importantly, though, we get the boat key from the culprit's secret hideout. And we need the boat key in order to travel to the next major location of the game. With this puzzle, what you want to do is get red, blue, and green on the outside edges. Just form a big triangle with red, blue, and green. I'm trying to get that here. And that's it! Red, blue, and green make a triangle. That solves the puzzle for you. With this puzzle, the 3 crystals are going to light up in a specific order, and you want to press them in the order that they light up in. So it's right, middle, left, right. That's the order. So you click on right, then middle, then left, then right. That brings this talking head to life. There is a puzzle to open this door. You first have to use the key to open the door, and then use the brush to clean it off. Then we get this rather simple maze challenge. Just guide the princess along the maze like this. That's how you reach the exit in the bottom right-hand corner, which opens up the door to the cavern. With this puzzle, you want to rotate the rings of pearls, so all the red ones are on the left and the purple ones are on the right. You're going to do it like this. We're going to move the left one counterclockwise 3 times, so it looks like this. We've got these 2 red pearls there, and the purple pearls are in the center circle. With the right, we're going to move it clockwise once. So this 1 red pearl by itself is in that spot. We've got 2 reds on the center circle now. I'm going to grab the center circle on the top, and I'm going to rotate it to the bottom. That way, the 2 purples are now on the right, and the 2 reds are now on the left. Hopefully that makes sense, because we're going to do it twice more. So, I'm going to get 2 purples lined up over here on the left, 2 reds lined up over here on the right, and then swap them by rotating the middle circle. One more time. 2 purples lined up on the left, 2 reds lined up on the right, and swap them by rotating that middle circle. And there we go. That's how you solve the puzzle. With this puzzle, you want to move the various statues around so they're in the right spots. The bear is going to go here. The deer is going to go in the spot where the dragon is. So let me just rotate all those things out of the way. And that's it. That's how you solve the puzzle. Those are the various locations for those statues. With this puzzle, you want to push the buttons. They will rotate the wheel, and you want to touch every single slice of the wheel. The one button moves by 3, the other button moves by 2, and they move in opposite directions. The solution is 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3. 3, 3, 3. Now the 2, then 3, 3. If you hit the same tile twice, then it will flip, and solving the puzzle lets you go upstairs. So next is a puzzle that I kind of struggle with. It's not an easy puzzle. What you want to do is line up these things. Line up the wheels to form a picture, just like this. This first round is easy. And the game is not accepting that. Okay, right, I'll just move it up a bit. Yeah, that's a problem with this puzzle. I think it's a little bit too picky. Like, that looks good. Move it down. I mean, that... Oh. Oh, that's it. Okay, so you need the thing at the very top. It's still too picky. Okay, with this one, when I move one wheel, it's going to move another wheel. You want to work from left to right, I think. Right, that looks good. Shoulders. Whoa! Whoa, I got that one really quickly. Wow. Nice. Okay, so this one you want to do the wheels in a specific order. Number 4 first. Number 3, and just forget about number 3. That one's going to be kind of a mess. See, when I move number 3, it's moving number 1. So just move number 5. Move number 5, yeah. So get 4, yeah, move 4 and 2, get them into place, and then 5. And then you're just going to mess with 1 and 3 simply by moving 3. So you'll notice that it's not like they're perfectly aligned. So this, you've got feathers on the far left, which indicate where they're supposed to go. But they're not perfectly aligned that. When I get this here, you'll notice the feathers in number 1 are in a different spot. So that is probably how you do it. You get it lined up. And you know what? Her hand is definitely not matching. Like, her sleeve is not matching his sleeve. So I'm going to have to readjust for that as well. Does she go down? See, I want to move her, but I don't want to mess up the wing that I've got on number 5. Alright, so now their sleeves look great. And I'll just continue moving the middle tile. Just each time I'm moving the middle tile back into place, that moves the left tile, the leftmost tile, by a little tiny bit. And eventually they'll sync up perfectly. There. Okay. That's the solution to the puzzle. There is a puzzle by the tree here. We're going to grab items and put them in other places. So, for example, I'm going to grab the pipe here and put it in this guy's mouth. I'm going to grab this leaf here and put it in the leaf shape. Grab this flower here and put it in the flower shape. I need to move that leaf first. Grab this, put that in that. Grab this, put that in the forest spirit's hands. That's part of the forest spirit's head. This is a swirly thing. Where does the swirly thing go? It goes up there. It goes up there. This is a puzzle where you want to go across the board and finish in this spot. You need to visit every single circle along the way. You do it like this. We're going to go here and then down. Go like this. Instead of going up, we're going to go right. And then up here. And then we're going to go left to the corner. See, here we're gonna go right and then down, then right twice, then up, then down and up, then down to the exit. Solving the puzzle gives us a key and another one of these nettle shirts. This is a slider puzzle. So I believe we start by moving this piece to the upper right-hand corner. And then we're going to move everything to the upper left-hand corner. Move this left and that left. That's going to free up some space. So let's see, I have to move this up and this right and this down. So I can move this all the way to the left, which also frees up some space. So let's see, I'm going to move this to the left. Move those two up. So I can move this right. And let's see, no. Instead of moving that right, I'll just move this down and then this right. And let's see, these down, these left, so I can move this one up, so I can move the key over there. Good, I think. So this goes all the way down, this goes all the way left, all the way down, one left, and then this goes all the way up, so I can move the key to the right. And that's how you solve the puzzle. Put the swan into place to start it. Double-click on a piece in order to rotate it. Picture of these various people. They are mourning the death of the Swan Queen. I believe we saw a picture which was similar to this earlier on in the game. There we go. Yeah, it's just a picture of the Swan Queen with all of her children around her. So that piece goes there. Background music suddenly disappears, I guess. I don't know why. Let's see, this piece looks like it goes here. Yeah, it goes there. And there we go, that's the last piece. Alright, that gives us a bunch of items. One of them is a goblet. We're going to use the goblets here in the water. And that's going to unlock the next puzzle, right over here. So you need to click on these 4 goblets in the correct order, guessing what the order is. 1, 4, 3, 2. Then it's going to be 3, 1, 2, 4. And then it's time 2, 4, 3, 1. That solves the puzzle and opens up the next location. We have a puzzle to fix this elevator. Just put the elevator parts on the elevator to start the puzzle. Okay, so first we're going to need to get like one of these pieces over there. So let's see if I can do that. Let's just start with this piece. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. And then I'm going to move things around here in a counterclockwise fashion. So like this. Just moving things in a counterclockwise circle, just moving them one at a time. That's because these pieces can't be moved. See? They can't be moved. Okay, and I messed up. Because I'm going to need to get another gear over there, right? I'm going to need to get another gear over there. So let's see if I can do that. Let's see. Gonna have to have a gear like there. Right there. So now when I move it in a counterclockwise circle. 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 pieces there. Perfect. Now let's just move these pieces up. Let's say this is a circle here. And let's go with that. Down, that piece down. These controls are not as snappy as I was hoping, but it's okay. I'm gonna move this piece up. There we go. And now I gotta get these 2 pieces in the 2 remaining spots. Let's see how I'm gonna do that. Let's see, it's gonna have to go in a corner here like that. Yeah, and then with these 2 pieces next to each other, I can go around like this. One there and one there. This one down, one there, and one there. Hopefully that puzzle solution makes sense. Just work one piece at a time. That's my suggestion. I don't think this maze counts as a puzzle, but it should. It should. It's tricky enough. You want to go left. And then pull this to go left again. And then I think we go right every other time. So let's see, I move this and I go right. Go right. Here I need to grab this, put it into place so I can pull the lever, and go right. And that's it. That's how you get through the maze to this dungeon area. When you get the Gargoyle runes, you put them over here for a puzzle. This is a pretty difficult puzzle. You want to get these things all in the right spot. So this one goes here. And then the one with a dot underneath it goes over here. Good. And then this one goes in the top spot. Next to it is this one. And then this spot's going to go underneath it. Trying to get something in common with all the spots. That's your basic goal here. This one goes here. Let's see, that goes there. Okay, that's there. Okay, I think we've got the right-hand side completely finished. Part of the reason it's tough is because the game doesn't tell you when you've got it right. Unless you've got all of them right. Then the game says, hey, that's the solution. And that indeed is the solution to the puzzle. This is a logic puzzle. We need to follow the clues Okay, so this thing comes just before the mushrooms. So I'll put those things first, then the mushrooms. Okay, not first or second is juice. So let's say juice is third, and this is right after juice. So this is juice, and then this is right after juice. It's a little hard to see because it's really, really pink in the game, but in the puzzle instructions it's not. This is the second to last one, and so the last one must be the one we did not use, which is this blue flower thing over here. Solving the puzzle gives us this anti-magic elixir. In order to open this portal, we need to create a road. Let's see if I can do it. I find it easier to start from the end and go to the start, as opposed to working from the start to the finish, which I imagine is the way we're actually supposed to solve the puzzle. So let's see. Looks like we go all the way down here. That's gonna go up. And yeah, let's see. There we go. That's the pathway. So now we can go to this castle. I know we have a puzzle to save the baby over here. Let's see. With the red ones, we want to try to get them to line up. See how we've got those lines there. Okay, so we're trying to get it here. Great. So now the whatever is being shot from the red thing to the other red thing is a straight line. That's what we're going for. All right. Let's get the last red things here like this. And there we go. So we got a straight line of reds. Now there are no more reds. I don't know what we do with the blues. I think we just click them. And that totally works. Okay, so now we click the blue candles. And that totally works. That's how you solve the puzzle. And save the cute little baby. We have a story puzzle over here. I think we take this nasty thing, we put it in the cage for poison, and the poison was used on the queen. King comes in, it breaks his poor little heart, so now we need to find the two heart pieces. One is over here, and the other's over here.
Oh, how mad I was when he rejected my love. I wished him and his offspring dead.
So now we need to find the sleeve decorations. They look like eyeballs. One was over here. One was over here. Alright, so we have this monster holding the key. We're going to take the sword and use it to cut the monster. That way we get the key on the door. It's dark, so I think we're going to grab this rope. No, we're going to grab this torch here and use it on the other torch, then put it into place. Then we put the rope into place.
But I was glad his eldest child survived. He showed promise. I made him my apprentice.
So we give him the book. Now we put out the fire using this jar and this pot.
Then that swan witch appeared. Thought she could take my son over my dead body.
So we are going to put the flowers with his flower. That gives us the helmet, which we put on here. And we give this to the Peacock lady.
Fortunately, I had just the tool for the job already at my disposal. I only had to wait for the baby to arrive.
And there we go. We get this very important confession, which proves the Peacock lady is a villain. This is clearly a slider puzzle. Let's see. I think I move these two pieces to the side so I can get a red piece up. And then I'm going to want to get the next red piece, like, over here. So how do I do that? Let's see. I think blue here. I'll just move these counterclockwise circle, sort of like this. So moving these 5 pieces around and around and around. And there we go, I think that's it. So now I'm going to move these pieces down. So I can move this one right and this one up, this one left and this one up and this one left, thereby solving the puzzle. Next we have a puzzle to open the hall door, and you do that by making a picture. Just click to rotate the various tiles. So let's see, it's gonna have to be a picture of these forest spirit creatures. You can click on a tile to rotate it, or you can like click and drag it. I think it's easier if you just click to rotate it. It's a bit more precise if you do it that way. Let's see, this has to be like the head of that forest spirit creature. That's also part of its head. That's the rest of the magnifying glass. This piece is upside down. Okay, and then this piece can go like that, maybe? And then I think that piece like that. Okay. That's it. Where did I make a mistake? Here. There. It's there. Solving the puzzle opens up the hall. With this puzzle, you need to put the mirrors in the correct spots. I think this one goes here. One's going to go down here. That looks good, but let's see. I think it's actually supposed to be something like this, and that was wrong. Okay. Down here? No. Oh, there we go. Maybe? No. Oh. There we go. That's it. Okay, so that's where you put the mirrors in order to light up all the flowers. Solving the puzzle gives you water balloons. To open up the door, we need to solve the slider puzzle. You move that piece right, that piece up, that piece left, that piece down, and that piece right. This down, this left, 3 pieces left actually, so you can move that piece up and move this piece to the exit. The first half of that challenge is pretty easy, and by solving the challenge, we save the fairy spirits! Woo! Aw, the forest fairies are so cute. So here you put the dragon flame into place to get a puzzle where you put things in chronological order. So I'm going to work from top to bottom. First, we have a sheep in the meadow. The sheep sees a dragon in the distance. The dragon gets closer and the sheep runs away to the safety of the tree. Alright, so with the next one, you need to notice that the forest spirit has berries and honey. So we already have the jar of berries before collecting the honey. So first is collecting berries, second is collecting honey, third is mixing it all together, and fourth is getting pink stuff. Okay, then we feed the pink stuff to the dragon. The dragon eats the pink stuff. And then poof, a magic thing happens, turning the dragon into a dragonfly. That's how we'll defeat the dragon in the bonus chapter of the game. So to open the door to the house, we have to get the key by doing a chess puzzle. You put the knight here. Now, in chess, knights move in an L form, so they go forward 2 squares and then to the side 1 square. And that's what you have to do for this puzzle. You have to go all over the board and step on every single tile. It's fairly simple. I have seen versions of this challenge which are much harder, ones that do not allow you to step on the same spot more than once, but in this case, step on any place however many times you want, it doesn't really matter. And as I said, that gives us the key to the house. Inside the house, we have this puzzle. So what we want to do is go down through the bottom first. You notice when I move past the gear, it moves that big circle on the left. Yeah. So the one in the bottom right needs to be moved. So I have to go around this thing like a circle. Yeah, yep, see, I move around that thing like a circle, and now we have a clear shot all the way to the left. So I'll be taking that clear shot all the way to the left, moving the topmost one. Here, I need to go up to move the left one out of sync a little bit, so I can go down and go across. Now it's back in place, and I have a clear shot through the middle again. I do have to go down here, avoiding the rightmost one. I take my clear shot through the middle, which creates a pathway over here on the top one, so I can reach the upper right. That opens the treasure chest. Next, I have a puzzle. When you get the ant amulet, you're going to create a pathway for the ants. The ants are going to go in the lower right, so it's going to go. They're going to go down, left, and then down again, right, and then all the way up. It looks like they're going to go right, and then down again, and then right and up, and then right, up. Yeah, right up, right down. I think I might have said that in a confusing way. Here's the pathway that the ants take. They are moving both very quickly and kind of slowly. They give us some fairy dust! Hooray, the fairy dust! Okay, so we need that to unlock the next puzzle. Wait, where's the fairy dust? Was it added to my inventory? Huh. Well, the fairy dust wasn't added to my inventory, but don't worry, I can use it anyway. Just grab the forest spirit, throw it here to start the puzzle. With this puzzle, you need to click on flowers, so all the flowers go away. If you click on a flower, it affects the neighbors. You want to do this triangle of flowers on the left, 1, 2, 3, and then the one above it, the upper left flower. Then this middle flower, then that middle flower, then that flower, and that flower. That's how you solve the puzzle, so you can get to the forest meadow. That's how you solve all the puzzles in Grim Legends 2. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope this was helpful to someone. Please be sure to like and subscribe and check out my other videos for this game.